All right, well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Just clearing out the energies. You know how it goes. Get all those negative ones gone and call in the good stuff. Okay, the good messages for the collective. What it is that you truly need to hear today. All right. This is going to be general. Okay, so take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do offer personal readings, and my email can be found in the description box below. It's energy, folks. Okay, so therefore, it could be past, present, future. It could be your energy, someone that you're thinking of. It could be the energy of somebody who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Okay, so only take what resonates using your wisdom and discernment. Okay. And if it doesn't resonate, leave it for somebody else. Okay, let them appreciate it. Um, let's see what's going on here. I was sitting down getting ready and I was hearing that song, Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. All yellow and blue. Is that how it goes? Something like that? I know that, yeah. You know you're beautiful. Something. Let's see. Oh, somebody's in a hurry. Look, somebody might be on their way to you. Okay. If you heard that car out there, it's by Coldplay. All right. It's by Coldplay, and yeah, look at the stars. Look how they shine for you and everything that you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things that you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones. Maybe somebody's really skinny. I don't know. Okay. Turn into something beautiful, and I love you so. I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Somebody could be coming out of country, across large bodies of water here. Um, oh, what a thing you do, 'cause you were all yellow. I drew a line. Oh, text popped in. I drew, maybe, yeah, you got somebody that wants to message you. Oh, that thing that you do, it was all yellow. And your skin, yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And for you, I'd bleed myself dry. For you, I'd bleed myself dry. Look how they shine for you. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you and all the things that you do. Um, let's see. Deep unconditional devotion and admiration for somebody is what this song is about. The song is called Yellow. That could be somebody's special color, favorite color. It could be some significance for you. Using the color yellow to symbolize brightness, warmth, and hope. With the narrator willing to do anything for the person. So, even if it's a platonic love or a profound admiration rather than purely romantic. Chris Martin found the words. So, Chris Martin, first, middle, last names could be significant for somebody. The song itself conveys selfless love, with the stars shining for the subject and the narrator's actions emphasizing this devotion. Okay, so there we go with that. Let's see what's going on here. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides and Angels, tell me more about this energy for the collective. What's going on with this energy for the collective? Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody could definitely be greatly admired. Oh, that didn't want to go. What are these? Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody here very confident, charming, a visionary, very strong, sexy, energetic. And then this unclear confusion. Okay, a wild imagination. Could be lacking some focus. It's a little unclear. All right, I'm going to put those in there. We'll see if they come back out. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. What's up with this energy? The Empress. Okay, very sensual, beautiful. Yeah, maybe you've been trying to create something. Empress energy. There's some movement forward, some progress. It's about to take off. Okay, with the Eight of Wands. Tell me more. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Somebody's there's a little bit of a conflict here. You might be being a little too self-sacrificing with what it is that you're wanting to create. Shameless flirt popped out. But somebody definitely is very attractive. That's come out a few times now. The Ten of Coins. Yeah, you're traveling towards something. You could have been, wealth, buying a home. You're could even be like family, things like that. Is what you're creating, what you worked on creating. There's a bit of a plot twist here. Tell me more. The Four of Cups. Somebody is over here. Yeah. There's a little hostility. Okay. I was going to say that this feels like it's two separate things, but it's like what I'm getting, that wanted to pop up, the Star. Contentment, spirituality, purpose, renewal, healing. It's like where you want to be, where you were. You're in the process, some of you, with creating this new beginning. You've had enough dealing with the self-sacrificing. That's really popping out again. You've had enough with the defeated feeling, and it's ready to take off. For some, yeah, you're bored, you're dissatisfied, maybe a little depressed, weary, tired. That could be for some of you. The other way that I'm getting is that it is two separate people. It's like you've shot off over here. Tell me more. How is this working for the collective? Show me clearly. Yeah, this could be somebody kind of cold, unbending. King of Swords, it drunk on power. Somebody that like to control this. They like to try and stop, but they're only a king trying to control an empress. They're still upset. This card is right there in the center. Yeah, the three, they're in grief, disillusionment, okay? Tears and a loss. This is, and cold, sarcastic, cold play. Look how they shine for you. All yellow. Yeah, the 10 of coins. You maybe had a family with this person, or there's information, how you set your goals. Yeah, for the 10 of cups. Somebody is admiring you, collective. Tell me about the Empress, Spirit. Tell me more of the Empress. I've been having to like clear my throat up a lot, and so it's like, yeah, I'm hearing now. Let me clear my throat. Cooling on the corner on a hot summer's day. Just me and my posse and NCA. Somebody might have played you, okay? Hanging out with their friends so much. You got tired of it. Picking their friends over you, picking others over you. Huh. That's for some. Oh. 22 automatic on my person. Got my hand in my pocket and my fingers on the trigger. My posse's getting big. My posse's getting bigger. We got the kind of voices that are in your face. Somebody felt you went together, like the bun to the burger, like the burger to the bun. Huh. Alright, that will be explained more as that comes in. Tell me about the Empress, please, Spirit. Yeah, we have the 10 of Wands here. Competition, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, and then the new moon. This could have been with like within 1 month here. King of Wands, yeah, like a player type energy, very passionate, very creative, savvy, gets things going. They could be feeling kind of trapped in negative thoughts, doom and gloom with the 8 of Swords, like something's not going to work. What is up with this? Somebody feel, is this an entrapment? Is somebody trying to get pregnant to keep someone? Somebody's all up in their face. Some voices got treble, some voices got bass. You got the kind of voices that are in your face. Somebody's going to be saying something here. Messages coming in. Tell me more about this. Somebody's personality clashes, though, with another. Somebody doesn't like what you have to say. They try to shut you up. But little do they know you're not quitting on this. Don't give up. Yeah, this is over love. Wow, flew right in there. Some voices got treble, some voices got bass. We got the kind of voices that are in your face. King King of Cups, somebody's strong, a strong sense of worth. They're very hardworking, dependable. They're successful, grounded, abundant, stable. With the Seven of Coins, things coming to fruition. Somebody has been waiting. They've been waiting. This is a long-term. The card says it says good things take time, perseverance, long-term views, coming to fruition, a harvest, ripen investments and patience. Somebody's in this for like the long haul, or they were in this for the long haul, and now reaping the rewards. The connections, the relationships that are here. You're creating this. It's taking a long time. You're not here yet. You've had a lot of personality clashes with people, but what's hidden is they can't help but admire you. Tell me about the King of Swords. Definitely a connection. Yeah, definitely a connection here. The Nine of Swords, yeah, this is somebody that's they're struggling with dark thoughts, anxiety, fear. There could be some insomnia, some worry here because of friendships, reunions, a third person, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, Three of Swords, Emperor. Somebody could have been married before. They're struggling with this. You're very collective. You're very beautiful. You're very sexy, very sensual here. Somebody feel it. Yeah, I'm hearing like out of my league. Okay. But they admire you so much. Why is the Nine of Swords in the challenge? This is somebody who's lost hope in love. They worry a lot. They could have stomach issues from all the stress. It's very stressful. So somebody, yeah, I'm getting like a lot of heartburn. Maybe because of a burned heart, metaphorically speaking. Psychological traumas. Tell me, why is the Nine of Swords in the challenge position? Three of Cups, because of this third party person. Could be a King of Coins. Yeah, somebody feels like they'll be rejected by someone better. Two of Coins, this balancing act. They have guilt and blame here. Justice in the reverse. They could be a karmic. Collaborating with others because of this passion, this fire. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Eight of Wands and the Four of Cups. What's this? They felt the defeat, the conflict. Somebody incredibly low self-esteem. They could drink a lot. Yeah, Page of Cups. They could be young, a youthful dreamer, having to make this choice. Yeah, they're a little naive here. They use music to communicate. Playing lots of songs, things like that. They realize they have this opportunity and they need to make a decision to plan for the future, yeah, for their happiness. But they're very immature. Yeah. This person came in and just like swept you off your feet, or they feel like you swept them off. Yeah, this companionship. Or there could be a third person. Let me see, clarify this more. It feels like this is something that could have taken off really quick. Page of Cups. Maybe something during the summer. Okay. The summer, yeah, the pinnacle of success, a timing. Celebrating life, having fun. With the Four of Coins. This person has a scarcity mindset, like it's going to leave. Like they have such a good time, but they're back and forth with this stress in their mind. Like it's not going to last, like it's too good to be true. They're not deserving. Their mind is, they're very much a fixed sign. Okay. They're unbending. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Yeah, the Moon. This person is under a lot of illusion. Their intuition is blocked. King of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yeah, player energy. Toxic. They could have addictions. Okay. Something sexual that they're manifesting. This could be a past person here too. King of Swords can represent someone who's in the past. Tell me more of this King of Swords. The Ten of Coins, the Three of Swords. Like this is somebody that feels like this is somebody that's disillusioned with the feeling of control. Their focus is money. Like money is what brings the happiness. This is what leads to the disillusionment and the misunderstandings, the loss. Is that somebody was very focused financially, and this flipped out on top of the Empress. They see this. They see you as wish fulfillment. The serenity, the purpose, the healing, the hope, the calm, the faith. Yeah, the Nine of Coins. But this is somebody feels that they're not good enough. Tell me why the Ten of Coins, so much focus on finances here. There's deep emotional pain. This could be a past person. Again, you could have had a family, and this is the third party energy bringing in the stress and the worry. Their thoughts are energetically connected and swarming around what you have going on. This is somebody that you had like a personality clash with. They see you as having too much attention. There's possible competition in a romance that you have going. This could be hermit energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to be. This is somebody here that needs to do some soul searching. They're following this guiding light here and the waning moon. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, possibly, reevaluate your plans. They have trouble with this waiting. You may hear something about this. Some kind of commitment coming forward, loyalty, because they finally figured it out, they finally got it together. Yeah, there could be a movement here. Spirit's been at work. There could be a marriage. This is somebody that's very charming. You have an attraction to this individual. And I think they're younger. They don't have to be, or you can be. But what's challenging this is on outsiders' manifestations. Yeah. Nine of Coins. You're gonna have some freedom here. Tell me more of this. Some of you, you know, somebody is trying to, they're very much in their head. This is working. This is a lot of messages, let me tell you right now, okay? As if you hadn't noticed. There's a lot of messages here, a lot of ways this can go, but the energy is coming in. You have somebody here, they could be an ex that's upset. Someone from the past that you're moving on, that you're looking great, healing, and you're on the brink of huge success. Okay? And this third party energy is stressing. The other way this goes is that there's someone here that is trying to move forward, but they're concerned that you're too good for them. You're too good to be true. They've been burned in the past. They're not healed. They haven't really gotten over all of that. They're very guarded. They're advised to go within and that, but there's something about the finances around it. Like they feel they're not worthy of you. Like you deserve better and they can't provide it. And they're very stressed about that because they want to take you to all the social gatherings. They want to show you off. They want to do these things. So there's two different ways that these energies are going and presenting themselves. And somebody here, yeah, strong outsider trying to manipulate the situation, manipulate this. For some of you, this has been going on for about 6 months. Could be longer here. Yeah, there's something happening with a partnership. Somebody could be coming in with an offer for marriage. Maybe somebody is getting married in the next 6 months. Tell me more of the Empress. Coins. Yeah, they've been thinking about you. They have this thirst. They're watching this King of Coins, this earth energy. All eyes are on you. That's what I was going to say. The other way that this can go is somebody is not very interested in a connection that they are in. They're very cold and that, and all their attention is focused this way. And this relationship is crumbling as a result. Why is the Magician in the challenge on the outside position? thoughts becoming things. Yeah, in about 6 months. The solar eclipse is of some significance, or it's been triggered here. Yeah. It's taken a long time for this. You're getting the slowest knight in the deck several times here. It's taken a long time for this to break down, for this to end. Maybe for somebody to divorce, if that's the case, so that they can move forward. To let go of a divorce. Yeah. Because somebody here yeah, this could have been a divorce because somebody was a tightwad, because they were in this scarcity mindset. For others, you've been working at this connection for a while, and because this person is still hung up and unhealed about the past, it could be coming to an end because of that scarcity mindset. Yeah, this is something, though, that could be very much worth fighting for. Okay? Yeah, because the hater's going to hate. That's just the way it goes. Somebody doesn't want to give up on this. That song keeps playing in my head here. Tell me about this King of Coins. This is a big transformation. A big catalyst for a change is coming. Somebody is manifesting this. They're watching for the opportunity for a victory. Yeah, the Two of Cups. They see this they have the mutual feelings. They want to know. This is what they're working on. Somebody's trying to get a handle on all this stress, all this worry. Yeah, there's some big developments coming. 10 of Cups, but the 4 of Coins. So somebody maybe, for some of you, somebody has gotten a reading. They understand what's going on. They understand what's coming in for you, and they're coming in for greedy purposes. Yeah, they want to collaborate. Yeah, they all of a sudden they're very quick here. There's that Queen of Swords. Your determination. They've been watching you, being very purposeful. They've been watching you, and they want to come in. All they can think about is coming in and collaborating with you because of what it is that you have, that you are creating. Temperance. Tell me about the Temperance. Union of the opposites. This could be somebody that's opposite of your sign. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, opposites attract. Emotional mastery and the 6 of Coins. Bringing in that balance, that fairness. You make something right. Somebody very heart-centered, highly intuitive. They left you out in the cold. They will leave you in the cold with this new beginning. Let's see. Who's who? There's so many energies here. This is the hard part about doing this. No, wrong deck. doing the generals, it makes it really difficult sometimes to get this, all the stories, because some days you sit down and you hardly get one, and then you sit down and you get several scenarios, and these are all coming in. I asked for most high message. Which one's coming in the strong? And these are all coming in really strong right now. Show me clearly. Tell me about option 1 here. Tell me about the, what was it? Option 1 will be an X. Option 1 will be an X. And as soon as I said that, I didn't even get to say an X that's thinking of you. I didn't even get to finish. It's like, pfft. Oh my God, outplayed, release this. Thank you very much, Spirit. Agreed, 100%. Get over it. Move on. That was funny. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and option 2. Option 2 is in a relationship with somebody that's healing from the past. Someone that's healing from the past. Yeah. They have a hard time believing that it is safe for them to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love in this connection. But that's what's hard for this person with all the stress here, which is what it landed on. That's what's blocking this connection here. Not blocking, but hindering, is they don't really believe this yet. But this is something at the bottom of the deck that's worth waiting for. Okay? Option 3. A past lover in a connection with someone else wanting to break free and come to you. Let your friends help you. And this is a past life relationship. This could be new love. Ooh, soulmate in the reverse, but that's not how we put them. You have to pay attention to the red flags. You have to really see this. Again, there is chemistry. Okay? Yeah. You may be expressing your love. They may be expressing their love. Let your friends help you. Ask for support. Give me one more on that. It meant it twice. Yeah, let your friends help you. They might be going to friends. You might have a mutual friend that's trying to put something together, put a connection together very soon. Okay? Yeah, for a reconciliation. This is true love. Okay? So, yeah. And I believe those were the 3 main scenarios for this. So I'm going to leave that at that, yeah. If it's the X, bam, done, over with. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. What about, whoa. What about, I just got a peek. I'm just curious. I'm going to put them back. But, yeah, this was a soulmate energy that you needed to pay attention to the red flags with. It's karmic. Okay? But let's see what's saying here. Tell me about this X thinking about the Empress. Yeah, it is safe for you to love. It landed over here. But, yeah, you don't agree on things. Again, the chaos, the clashes on beliefs, things like that. you might be giving this a chance. It just depends. You've maybe tried to release this. Some of you, Spirit like threw that out. Release, let it go, move on, get over it, whatever it is. But some of you, depending on where you are on the cycle of learning, because this is, you know, general, some of you are going to give it a chance, even though you don't see eye to eye spiritually, okay? Even though you don't see eye to eye, there could be some arguing here, your personality clashes, things like that. Yeah, these are soulmates that you're dealing with, for sure. That's without a doubt. But what kind is yet to be determined. So let me go ahead. Yeah, some are very materialistic. You don't agree on that. That's the way that goes here. Let's see. You got a lot of thinking to do here. You're very admired. Yeah, so set your attentions. You got a new cycle beginning. Whatever you do, don't quit. Whatever you do, don't quit. It's about to take off for you rapidly, collective. Hold on. All right, let's see. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. What do we got going here? What advice do those in the Empress energy need to hear? What advice do they need to hear? I knew that was going to slide out. It just felt it to Lovers. You got a choice. You got a choice to make. Queen of Wands energy. Okay? Why is the Lovers energy out here? What choice are we talking about here? Yeah, this confusion. This confusion. You got options. You are very attractive. You have more people than you realize. You could be in a connection with somebody who gets readings and realizes that you have lots of options, that they have a lot of competition. This is how they feel. This could be what's so confusing. Tell me more about this Empress energy and advice for this Empress energy. Yeah, soulmates. A lot of competition. Yep. It's the time is coming for you to choose. And some people are going to be upset about this. Okay? The time has come for some people that want to fight for this. Alright? Show me clearly. Advice for the Empress energy. Damn. Collective. All those in the Empress energy out there. Oh, wow. Tell me more. time has come for some justice here. All those thoughts, all those pains, those things that you have, it's hard for you to believe who it is you are. Some of you have taken this and you've been through so much. You doubt your own worth. You doubt these readings are about you. There's something here with that. Yeah, it's been hidden. It's an illusion. For a Queen of Wands, for sure. You are very beautiful, just like that. Do you not see that you're all yellow? You're all yellow. The sun is yellow. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, some of you have some people skills, big time. You really get a lot of attention. You work well with others. You could be some kind of diplomat, counselor, salesperson, the head of a company, or you soon will be. I just went to go pick up this deck, and that was there. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Tell me about this Empress energy here. Yeah, you could be the peacemaker. You could be a life path too. Okay, somebody very empathetic, cooperative, gentle. Yeah, you could be a little insecure in the negative, all right? Insecure, you could be a people pleaser, a little fearful of conflicts, things like that. But this is something you're going to stand up for. Show me clearly. Tell me about this Empress. Tell me about this Empress. Show me clearly. Yeah. Some of you have trouble believing this. You could be have a psychic lurking around you. A monitoring spirit is here. It's hard for somebody to believe that you're worthy, that you're so the creative, that you're so, yeah, that you're so powerful. Hold on a second. Yeah, the ancestors are here. Some of you, hold on. Tell me about the monitoring spirits here with the ancestor and the challenge. Somebody's afraid. You're afraid. This is maybe hesitant to believe in yourself. Yeah. You feel weak. You feel weak, possibly. Some kind of sickness. Fear is a sickness. And it's challenging. The ancestors landed here. Why is the ancestors there? Why did it land in the challenge over there? Because of a loss? A loss of a soulmate? Some sorrow, some damage, because you've been damaged by a connection before. Yeah. This could be somebody, a loss of a parent or somebody. A loss of support. There's a weakness here. Yeah, a disease, a weakness, a frailty that you need to pay attention to. You need to fight against this to overcome whatever this is. Let me see. Tell me more. This ancestor. Yeah, somebody is suffering about this, but you have, what you don't see is that luck is coming. Things are coming. You're worried, you're afraid about an ancestor, a family member passing. You're worried about losing family. Yeah, some of you are very concerned about this. But there's stuff that's hidden. Yeah, this change here. Somebody is being stopped. You're not getting the message. You're not getting the message. You need to be smart. You need to be smart. You need to stand up and fight on this. It's like you're getting a message from your ancestors about a connection, a loving choice that needs to be made. You have a monitoring spirit that's out there, and you're trying to keep the peace. You don't want to rock the boat here. And it's like spirit saying, like, you need to get pissed. You need to get pissed about this. You need to, with all this frustration and stuff, in order to survive, you got to get smart. You got to get a plan. You got to start, yeah, you have to start creating this. You don't realize your power because there's a fear of a loss, or you've experienced this loss. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, this monitoring spirit could be a Taurus, a bridge between worlds. Tell me about the ancestor and the challenge. Tell me about the ancestor and the challenge. Parent, co-parent. This could be a parent that you lost. Yeah, they're trying to tell you somebody's wanting to swap your destiny. They could be a life path 8. Yeah, but you're having trouble believing that you're a powerhouse, that you're a leader. This stalker is watching. The intuitive visionary. Could be an Aries. A karmic partner. Yeah, somebody here could be Ear of the Pig. Karmic partner, a trauma bond, magnetic, pull a lesson through attachment. There's trouble with this lesson. Somebody could have had a karmic parent. You could have been co-parenting with a karmic, okay? So take it how it resonates. But this is like a warning. You're having trouble getting this message because of this. Past thoughts here. It's hard for you to see your power, your strength. You are the master teacher. That's what I'm getting. You could be an Aries, very bold, passionate. Maybe you need to get into that action-driven roles. It's time for you to take action. March 21st, April 19th might be the time when something happens here. Somebody could be Year of the Pig, or you need to teach somebody. The pig needs to teach the Aries. Somebody's getting a lesson. Somebody could be 35, 47, 59, 71, 83, 95, 2007, 2019. Those could be of some significance. You're getting the clarity of somebody controlling, or a father figure. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. This is... This is that energy, that magician energy that's coming toward you. You're receiving all this, but it's hard for you to believe because of the past. The Ten of Swords deals with, you know, an ending. There's some kind of, you know, betrayal, devastation, things like that. But it's also about really looking back. Okay, you've reached the end of the road with the 10. Okay, so this was supposed to destroy you. What it does also is you look back at the thoughts, the beliefs, the things you had, the things people told you from childhood on, the things that hurt you, did stuff to you to keep you in this devastated mode here. It's like now it's time to go to the end. The 10, now we move on to the Ace of Swords, the clarity, the truth. Okay, the victory. So putting that to an end. Tell me about the 10 of Swords, please, and thank you. One more for the 10 of Swords. Yeah. Ace of Wands. For the Queen of Wands to make a choice. Tell me about the Justice. Some of you, this could have to do with a mother figure. The Justice for the Obsession. The Ace of Cups. The light over the dark, the yellow. It's all yellow. It's not all black. It's all yellow. You're receiving something. Money here, a lot. You might be hesitant to do this. You might have to reject. Why the devil? You might be receiving something here, and you are holding on to past resentments. Yeah, and you might be tempted to reject something out of being guarded. This has got to be let go. You have all of this here, the success and stuff, but this has got to be let go in order to receive the justice. This stress, this worry, this fear is blocking, like an Ace of Cups. This is something that you're gaining knowledge with over time. Like things are okay. You're worried about a loss. You're not hearing your ancestors' messages coming through because this has yet to be healed. The stress, the anxiety, the disappointments, that's where the devil wants to keep you. Are you ready to break this? Pentacles. Yeah. To the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you could have made a promise on a deathbed. That's for some. To not let anything get in the way here. To not commit, to reject this. Tell me more of the Ten of Swords. Yeah, and Spirit's like, hey, let's reconsider this. Okay, let's reconsider this. This might be something that you don't want to quit on. Yeah. You maybe have something here very solid for you. But what's the shocker? This third party is watching. We understand. This third party, this King of Pentacles, watches all the time. Hey, you know, this third party is here all the time. And they're manifesting the happiness. They rejected you at one point. Maybe that's what you're needing to let go of, the rejection, the drama here, the stress, the worry. This is what they want to send to you. You're being asked to let this go. Any guilt, any worry associated with this, you're to let, because you offered and they didn't want it. That's when the victory comes in here, the truth about a situation. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this player energy, you're to resist this. This player energy is the challenge. Your actions forward, okay? To resist this, yeah, maybe you're in a partnership that's marriage here, and they're thinking about this all the time, watching here. Is this coming to an end? Somebody's trying to hold on. Who is this trying to hold on, Spirit? Who is this trying to hold on to the Empress energy? Who is this trying to hold on? To the Collective. Wounded masculine. Was once a lover. Empress energy can be a mother, and we saw parent and co-parent there, and so this could be someone who's trying to control a mother figure, and Spirit's trying to get you to see this. Yeah, Spirit, the ancestors are trying to get you to see this. Who's trying to control the Empress? Ooh. Yeah, your spirit guides are telling you, and it's been hard for you to hear. Or maybe your thoughts are that they are. This is somebody supportive. A close connection. 61, 73, 85, 97. The Dragon. Somebody could be a fake spiritualist to try and confuse this. Who's trying to control this? The Collective. Who's trying to control the Collective? Yeah, Somebody could be a life path too, this intuitive visionary. A wounded feminine. Somebody could be year of the rat, 60, 72, 84, 96. They're karmically trying to drain off this wounded female energy. Why are these two? Maybe this is the message here. Maybe you're stuck on the idea and somebody needs support, companionship. There's a close connection here. And this is what's difficult to see. Yeah. There's a friend that feels bullied here over your luck. They lack self-love here. Yeah, this is, because it's all in my head. This is like their fantasy. You don't see this here. They want to bully you, this friend. They want you in this lack of self-love. This is what their fantasy is, their mindset, okay? Or you've tried being a friend to this person because you're trying to get them to see it, and they take it as your advice as bullying. Tell me about this, Aries. This Aries, it's causing problems in a family. They want the leadership, and what they don't see is the proof is here. To come to a compromise and an alliance, or end up homeless. Wounded masculine. They're trying to get proof. Yeah. Sweet dreams coming out. Kind of lazy here. Wounded masculine over a marriage that haunts them still in darkness. Maybe it ended. They want these sweet dreams. Maybe you've tried to show them how to get this through faith. Yeah, but they're lonely. Yeah, and they feel a failure, cast away. They're getting a new beginning. They need a new beginning, is what I'm hearing. Tell me why evidence here. Wounded masculine, why evidence? Yeah, because they're trying to get evidence of you being your goodness, your morality here. Yeah, with wealth, and they want proof of what makes you better than them. This doesn't have to be a romantic reading. This is what's coming out. They want proof of what's so special about you, that you get chosen over them. They're not picking up the message. Show me evidence. Yeah. The rejection that they feel. Yeah. And what they don't see is the hesitation, the confusion here with how they're thinking. And they need some help. Somebody needs some help in order to gain. That you're trying to be there to help them. Tell me about this, Aries. Because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. Yeah, the challenge is to believe that there's eternal love here, that you have this. Yeah, coming to a compromise is challenging this. Coming to this alliance, this agreement, when it could be satisfaction, comfort. What is this? The Pisces energy, compassionate, intuitive, dreamy, Yeah, somebody here could be an escapist, overly trusting, moody, avoidant, because they had a loss. Somebody is dealing with depression and they feel this loss. Why is family in the challenge with the leader here? Somebody doesn't like, somebody doesn't like this. That you're in this position, or you don't like that they are. Something about this. What's challenging? Somebody's, that there's triumph here. Somebody's sick. Somebody is power hungry. They should be the leader. These third-party people are playing, they're third-party people here. Maybe alcohol involved, something like that, but third-party people are involved here, playing on a weakness. They see someone who's at a loss, who's suffering, and they're playing on the weakness, and they're not showing their true faces. Tell me, all to be triumphant, all to be success, and to achieve something. What are they trying to achieve from this family setting? The breakup of this family setting. This could be this is something that's kind of awkward. They didn't really see this. They're not seeing clearly. There's vision problems here to what's going on, what these people are doing to this family. And they're, somebody up here, they don't want the blockages. They don't want this strength energy, Leo energy, this spiritual team. They don't want the fighting, the conflict, the stubbornness. They want it all to pull together. They don't want the family falling apart. Over something like that. This is what they don't want the family falling apart. For some, it's just bound to happen, but somebody here, they're bullied here because it's all in their head. They don't want to see the family fall apart, and it doesn't feel like you, collective, there's something that needs to be rejected. Somebody's getting in your head about this. You're not listening because you're wounded too. Maybe this is your family and you're experiencing the loss of a parent. You might be in a connection with somebody that your spirit guides are like, hey, they're fueling the fire to reject a family. They might be like, oh, well, that's not fair that they treat you like that. That's not fair that they do this. Tell me about this devil energy. I think you're going to tell them where to go if that's the case. That's what's unseen here. That's what they don't know. Is that you think for yourself. That'll come to an end real quick. Should that be the case, you think for yourself. If you have this third-party energy coming after you, hello, that's an ending for that, because agreed, no. Tell me about this devil energy. Yeah, this energy vampire draining on you, this rat, this Taurus energy. Okay? April 20th, May 20th could be of some significance. Yeah, very passionate. You have a connection. This maybe opens up for a Sagittarius Leo connection that's like waiting. Somebody that's seeking. For some of you in that first spread, that energy of someone that can't get over their past, and they're not moving forward with you. That's what this is. And like they're hanging on because of something that they might get from you. They might suddenly, and you're being advised to resist a connection, a marriage. This is what your guides are telling you. Because maybe they'll plant you against your own family, driving you apart from your own family, encouraging you to block, move away, cut out. Little do they know, like I said, they can't see clearly. Little do that this is already, you know, that what you do for work maybe, or who you are, or you've been at this for a while, contemplating the situation, that you're going to follow your own advice. Nobody tells you what to do or how to do it. You trust your gut, and that will come to an end with a star energy real quick, because of greed, trying to keep you stuck. Yeah, when just not moving forward. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune will change really quick on that. Tell me the intentions of this wounded masculine to the collective. Uncertain. Yeah, my intentions are not yet clear. I'm still trying to figure you out. Now it's a trick. You might have to check in on this. What are the intentions of this friend energy towards the collective? Support. I'm here to support and elevate you. An apology. Yeah, honesty. Revenge at the end, looking to damage. Unsolicited advice and a tribe against family. You're not asking about this. They come in friendly. Spirit guides. Because there's lots of types. The spirit guides' intentions towards you. A reconnection. Checking in. Yeah, maybe because you haven't been hearing them. They want to reconnect. They want to check in. Somebody's not hearing them. But there's a trick here. Tell me the intentions around this connection. Desperate? Yeah. I don't have anyone else to reach out to. The intentions of this connection. Bad news. Yeah, it's financial assistance. It's negative. Some of you are in a connection with someone that's they're there to get what they can get, and as soon as you put a ring on it, they're gonna take what you got. Yeah, Spirit's waiting for you to realize. You've maybe been back and forth in your head on this. I think about it over and over again. Something needs to come to an end. You're doing, you've made a lot of headway. Things are going really good, but something needs to come to an end. They want to offer love. Tell me about this. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, it's because they're overloaded. Because they've been stubborn. Yeah. They're suffering. It's like, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Look at that face. Yeah, sure. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's what it is. You're going to know. You're going to know. Spirit's letting you know. Tell me about justice. Yeah, see? A Hierophant. Spirit's letting you know. Yeah, okay, sure you want this with me. Yeah, A-okay, pal. Right on. Yeah, Spirit's here to tell you. You're getting the messages about this. Somebody who hasn't wanted to listen, now they don't want to be stubborn anymore. They want to make this offer because they're overloaded. Yep, they want to try and control something, and it's going to be a live and learn situation that they're failing at. All right, this is what I have for you, collective. Take it how it resonates, only if it does. Don't force the energies to fit. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if at any point any of this resonated. And thank you so much for being here. All right, I truly appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.